Hi. So, I don't know where this message is gonna go, which is probably what your energy feels like right now. Like you're at this point in your journey where you don't know where you're going. And it's not like don't know where you're going or you don't see a future to where you're going because whoever you are, I feel like you have settled within yourself the way your life, like you have a clear picture in your mind, at least, of how it feels like to be living in the life that you want. So it's not exactly that you don't know where you're going, but I guess the energy in here is having doubts and questioning whether you really are in as in tune with your intuition as you would like to be. Because I am just feeling this immense uh, energy. Like, dated is the keyword. Smiley Cyrus as a jaded. I'm sorry that you're jaded. I could have taken you places. Yeah. So there's this energy here of just being flatlined. Like that's your energy. It feels like right now as we're speaking. And maybe this being jaded energy is accompanied by a certain stillness and stagnancy. Although stagnancy is not the right word because you know now that even the slowest paces are the ones that are most significant in your journey. Like the rest periods are so important. So you know now that stagnancy is not exactly the word here because stagnancy means that there is no growth, but you know now that even in stillness there is growth. So this is not exactly stagnancy, but there is that wavelength of energy in here in a sense that nothing really is much progressing in your physical reality as of now. Yeah. And as I said a while ago, like you have a clear picture of how you want your life to look like, to feel like. And you're not exactly there yet. But the message in here is you'll see. Like you'll see. I don't feel like any words of affirmation is gonna make you feel better because you already know this. Like you already know that you're meant for big, 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 big things. Like big things. You already know this. You already know that you're smart, you're capable, you're talented, you're beautiful, you're a manifestor. You're the creator, co-creator of your life. You already know this. So don't feel like that kind of angle to will ever satisfy at this specific season or moment in your life, in your journey. But let me ground this into the message that you don't really have to be as aware of your intuition as you may believe that you have to be in order to stay aligned to the life that you are manifesting, you don't have to keep checking yourself that, okay, am I aligned, am I in the right path, am I correct, am I doing the right things? You don't have to be so conscious of that thing now because you have changed fundamentally in a cellular level, in an atomical level, even, I want to say that whatever you're choosing right now, whatever you're doing, trust that it's aligned, and you don't have to keep on checking if it's really aligned. Okay, am I trusting my intuition in this? Because you already have built the foundation, so you don't have to keep on checking. Okay, is the cement dry now? Is the like, you just have to trust because you let it set for a while, right? Okay, so I guess the analogy in here is construction. So maybe construction is significant. So you don't have to keep checking if the cement has dried, because trust that it's dry, because that's the automatic process of cement. Like, after a few days it will dry, it will strengthen, and you don't have to keep on uh I guess drilling on the parts and see if it's already set, because it is already set. You're hardwired to be aligned. So trust in that thing about yourself. Yeah, thing within yourself. And you'll see as well, like, many the physical things that you want to manifest, they will arrive to you. They will arrive to you when it is the divine timing to actually arrive to you. Yes. Okay, so maybe there is also a level here of, yeah, maybe wanting also to progress, to make the pace faster, because the pace in here right now is kind of a bit slower than you expected or than you would prefer, because whoever you are, you're someone who's like, go go go, let's go. So you want to be at a faster pace, but right now where you're at is at a slower pace. But what I'm getting is that the things that has to come to you, that will come to you at the exact time that they're meant to come. And trust that it will be so freaking obvious to you when it does arrive. Yeah. Okay, let me ground my energy first. Yeah. Like, maybe you are manifesting travel, for example. And you're manifesting travel, right? And I mean, all these logistics have to be settled and prepared for you to be able to travel. And you just I'm sensing this, where is my travel opportunity? Like, someone who would ask that. But you have to realize as well that there are certain steps in order for you to get to a place. Like, maybe you're still in the process of uh getting your visa, getting your passport, all that stuff, your accommodations, etc. I mean, in an energetic sense, it doesn't have to be exactly this, like manifesting travel, but you are being set and prepared in these pre steps, before your actual manifestation, because your manifestation, whatever you're manifesting, it's so big that the universe cannot give you something smaller than you actually deserve. Okay? And something that is as big as this manifestation that you are manifesting into your life, it's these kinds of things, they take time, because great things take time, good things take time to to actually develop. Like how a tree, a super strong and long lasting tree, also has to go into this long process of germination, of growing to sprout and actually getting taller. Like that's a very long time. But your journey doesn't have to be very long. I'm not saying that at all, but you are just in this process of germination, of being this little sprout for now. So that when the time comes that you are now ready to be this tall tree, then you have set your roots already. No, that's interesting. The seed analogy is coming through for this message. But I'm also, it's a mix of energy in here. I don't know, maybe there's a lot of floating thoughts in the air right now in your energy, and like maybe you're dealing with lots of things, but a mixture of this message is also along the wavelength of being so, I guess, also afraid of taking action, but not really afraid, maybe feeling like something is out to get you, but nothing is really out to get you, it's just a reflection of you. You have to remind yourself of that. Like when you look in the mirror, you're not really looking at something because the mirror is nothing. It's nothing. It's just reflecting to you the things that are already in your area, like in your side. Because the side of wherever the mirror is, it's nothing. It's just reflecting to you the things that are already within you, in you, within you are. So, okay, this could translate to maybe you are having a hard time communicating yourself, expressing yourself, and maybe it's because of, well, maybe other people won't receive it well. They would think that I'm being arrogant or whatever. But you also have to trust that maybe that is your own preconception that, oh, I'm being too much, I'm being arrogant, and that's not really about the person. It's really about how you feel about yourself. Because, well, really, nothing nothing has happened that really that really made you that communicated to you that that's how the other people perceive you, but it's actually more of a perception of how you perceive yourself. So the messaging, and I'm not saying that maybe some other people would think that way. I'm not invalidating that your experience of those kinds of things, but would it be possible that it's also coming from you? Would it be possible? I mean, just examine that thought for a minute. Because how would you act if you knew that, how would you express yourself and communicate the things that you want to communicate if you knew that the other person would receive it well? Like they would appreciate you actually speaking your mind truthfully and just genuinely. If you knew that they would appreciate that, how would you express? How would you express that? Like they're not perceiving you as this too much. I mean, and maybe your too much is something they're they're appreciating. Like how would you act? How would you act? Hmm. Wait, something's come up, but it totally slipped my mind as fast as it went to my mind. It immediately slipped. But yeah, the message in here is that how would you act if it wasn't what you initially thought it would be? I mean, what if the fears, the anxiety, that you're all feeling is just within you. And these fears and anxieties and doubts, they're not some things that you have to fix again in yourself. They're just data. Okay, they're just data. You don't have to fix anything about yourself. You just have to accept and acknowledge and recognize that they're there, and they want to be seen and perceived and acknowledged and babied even. So that's another tangent in this message, because there's a lot of floating energies around here. So I hope that resonates to someone out there. Like, if you're still here with me, okay, I feel you. Look, look, I get you. I am in this journey as well with you. And everything has been so bleak and jaded lately. Like, the keyword in here really is the word jaded. Maybe you find yourself also maybe isolating yourself, because the lyrics that I'm getting is, I don't want to call or talk too long. I know it was wrong, but never said I was sorry. So maybe you don't like to talk too long, you know? But yeah. So this message is just really to, I guess, be present with you too. Like, you don't need any more words of encouragement of yeah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Like, if you could get something out of this video, like, you could forget everything that I said before this one. If you would take away just one thing in here, is that it's enough for you to just sit with yourself and even look at yourself in the mirror. Like, how do you feel when you look at yourself in the mirror? What did you see? Because really, what's in the mirror is just a reflection of what you already have in you. So how would you feel in this empty room of a mirror? Yeah, and just sitting with that. You don't have to analyze it. You don't have to fix anything. You don't have to do something and take action on something. You don't have to just cry if you want to. Just be delusional if you even want to. So, yeah, I'm just here being with you and saying to you, telling you that I see you. I know what you're going through. I know it is hard. It is hard. It is hard to be in this journey. I know. But you'll see. You'll see. You will see. You'll see. And you'll see kind of is also resonant to my message of look at yourself in the mirror. You'll see. And even when the physical opportunities came up to you and they look like the things that you're manifesting, you'll see. You will see. It will be so obvious that it's that thing. You'll see. You'll see. But before that, and until then, just sit with yourself, hug yourself, kiss yourself in the mirror, okay? Breathe in and breathe out. Just be present with yourself with every breathe in and breathe out, because that's just how life goes. Okay? Okay. I love you. I apologize if this message has been all up in the air, but I really hope that it helped someone out there. And if it did resonate, if this video resonated, I see you. I love you. And I just want to here to like, sit with you. Like, we're here in the nighttime. There are no stars in the sky. It's cloudy because it's just rained. Maybe rains could be significant. It's been raining these days, especially in the nighttime. And maybe that is your energy as well. Like at nighttime, you just feel like very melancholic and wanting to cry. But there's also the there's also the message in here that when it rains, it pours. You'll see. Like you'll see when the blessings come raining, it will pour. It will pour. I am telling you. You'll see. Okay, that is my message, everyone. As much as I like to talk to you and be present with you for as long as time uh, will manage, I have to end this now as it is nighttime. Maybe you can replay this, at your own preference or convenience. But just know that I know what you're going through. Okay? I love you so much. You have a bestie in here, a stranger bestie who knows what you're going through right now. That is all. I end my yap there. I end my yap there. You live, I live, we live. Okay? All is good, all is well. Breathe in, breathe out. Life is well. Bye.